Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with the Fishing Planet, the Beginner Series. And we are going to be, well, taking part in the same mission that we did in the original series to try to finish that off. But I'm going to check out after that because it's only going to take a short period of time. We only have to catch a spotted bass and a largemouth bass to finish the Lone Star trial, and that should not take very long. But I wanted to see what we could do with renting one of the kayaks here. If they have maybe rod holders, it's possible. I don't know. I don't know if they have them or not. I don't know if we have to purchase one of those boats to have that. Well, there's some new stuff in the store here. Well, this is some cool stuff, but most of it costs more than cash. They do have bass jigs here, though, and they do have the casting spoon that is best. We got a couple of mini bass jigs. In fact, I might go ahead and buy that if I can find room in my inventory. But I did get a gift when I came in here. I got some additional cash, a bait coin, and a marker buoy, so that should help a little bit. Let's see. Well, let's just go ahead and start this mission. See what we can do here. Alright, we are in peak period, and I have caught the largemouth bass here in the original series. We're just going to see if we can get them here. Now, not sure if we need to. Well, we can go ahead and put a bottom rod down. It ain't going to hurt anything. But we need to change this. We need to upsize our hook, at least to a 1/0, and put its small minnows in its place. I don't have any markers here, so if I remember correctly, I caught one right around here in my other series. See if we can have the same luck again. Now, we do have a mini bass jig we could use, and we could use the small minnows to try to catch them as well. That might help. They will pretty much go for anything. They'll go for red worms, bloodworms, wax worms, they don't care. But let's just see what we can do with this. I'm going to use the mini bass jig, actually. If that doesn't work, we'll purchase that silver and red casting spoon, and anything will get them that will. Alright, we're getting a bite off of the bottom rod here. Hold on. Ooh, okay. This might... Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. Whatever this is, it's big. So I think it's one of the species we need. At least one of them. I don't care if it's spotted bass or largemouth at this point. Let's see what we got. It is a spotted. Nice size one. Almost 1.5 pounds. Alright, let's see if we can get the largemouth to finish this off. Yeah, I've been catching a largemouth pretty much everywhere here, so there really isn't a distinct spot for them, or a hot spot or whatever. Readily available, honestly. It's just a matter of timing. Well, looks like we got another bite here. Yep. Let's see what we got here. I don't think we got us a largemouth. I think it's probably a Guadalupe. No, it's a grass pickerel. Well, we got a challenge completed. It's called the Decontaminator 1. Catch a certain number of fish using bottom tackle. Another bait coin with that. There's a lot of these challenges that you can complete. It's not like you can seek them out, honestly. Most of the time they just kind of happen. Okay, we got something here, guys. This could be what we're after. Hope it's not another spotted bass. We've already got that, so. Nope, it is a spotted bass. Darn it. Another challenge. All you need is lure 1. Catch a certain number of fish using lure tackle. Another bait coin. Alright, I'll take that too. Alright. Yeah, when you don't want them, you get them all the time. When you do want them, you can't catch them. That's the way it works. In my original series, I was catching these guys left and right. Alright, let's see what this is. There he is, finally. Young largemouth bass. We got one. Not too bad. That's the only size they come in here, guys, so don't expect anything bigger than this. And this is one of the ones my wife used to call, this is not a fish, this is bait. Little fella. But that's as big as they come here, unfortunately. Bassmaster 1, another challenge. Certain number of bass, another bait coin. When we got that completed, Lone Star Trial, that means we got some barbless hooks. And another bait coin, 1500 cash, and we got something going after this. Okay, let's go ahead past that. We need to see what we got on this bottom rod here. There we go. But whatever it is, it's pretty big. As big as this is, I'd almost say it was a smallmouth buffalo. Jeez. The heck is this? It is another spotted bass with a new personal record. He's almost 2 pounds. That's pretty big for spotted bass. Pretty big for this location. Alright. Well, I tell you what, let's see what we got as far as the missions go. We completed that one. Okay, we've got... And we had the pan full of fish one that we could complete. And we've already got all of them. All we have to do is finish this out. So we have to go to Nate at the Lakeside Grill during the daytime. Not too bad. Yeah, we've been catching fish left and right, so that's not a problem. See, Lakeside Grill is over here. You come talk to him.
Hi.
Hi. Please head home and grab your pan from the kitchen. I couldn't find mine, so please bring me yours. Okay. Go to Home Sweet Home. And head up into the house. Go to the kitchen and get the frying pan. Right here. Then we need to go back. Lakeside Grill. But, wait a minute. Here we go.
Hey there.
I'll start cooking the panfish now. Pan full of fish. We got grasshoppers, 700 cash. And invitation for Randy. Great job, angler. You caught the fish and brought the frying pan. Now Nate wants to invite his buddy over before he gets offended. Head over to Randy and deliver the invitation. Track the mission and use your tablet to follow hints and fast travel between the pins on the map. Now we did this in the original series also. So if you want to check that one out, you can do so. But we're going to go ahead and take care of this as well. Let's see here. We need to get back to Randy. The Kayak Rentals. It's going to go a little quicker. Alright, first things first. The Beaver Block Party. We need to unblock the spillway here. It says Beavers have started building a new dam under the spillway. Too bad it's already blocking access to the other half of the lake. Take a look at it before it gets out of hand. Track the mission. And use your tablet to follow the hints and fast travel between pins on the map. Okay. We can get a marker buoy, 350 cash, and a bait coin. So we need to use this Outrider trolling kayak. So you can troll with this. Nice. Well, it's only $100. That's not really all that bad, but it only has one rod holder. Now the one I have has more than one rod holder. So this is just kind of like a baby one. Now let's go check out this blockage that the beavers have done. We'll clear that out and see what we can do about continuing on the mission. Yeah, it's a little... Yeah, they're not going to give you everything that you can get from the DLC, that's for darn sure. They're going to give you one rod holder. The beavers are getting a little tense because you're going to break up their dam. Okay, we're going to smash this dam. There we go. And now we need to go back to Randy at the Kayak Rentals. Alright. I wonder if we could do that quickly. Yeah, this goes pretty quickly.
Hi there.
Thanks a bunch. We're almost done here. Just one more thing to go. Putting together... Well, it kind of jumped a little quickly there. We did get a marker buoy out of that, a bait coin, and 350 cash. So we have a new mission. It's called the Bass Spinning Guide. We did do this in the original series also. But Randy, the Kayak Rentals location, is putting together a simple guide for new anglers with some good fishing spots on the map. Help him by catching every bass species found in the lake. Track the mission and use your tablet to check the best bass spots and fast travel between pins on the map. If you do that, you can get this casting spoon. This is a red tip with silver casting spoon and 1/3 ounce. And let me tell you, these are some good casting spoons. So if we can get this, this is going to help us a lot. The thing is we have to get to a new location. We should still have the ability to use this kayak. Let me see here. Where's the first fishing spot? Just off the Kayak Rentals. So we have to catch a bass of any kind here. Yeah, these kayaks are cool because they're, instead of using paddles, you use your feet. Okay, looks like we're in the right location. We're going to go ahead and set up our anchor. And I think we're going to go ahead and try to use the bass jig here. Let's see which one's our bass jig. Here it is. I don't think I have... Yeah, I do have it. Let's use this casting spoon. I think we'll have a little bit better luck with that. Doesn't matter what kind of bass it is, just needs to be a bass. Largemouth spotted. Guadalupe. There we go. We got something here, guys. Just has to be a bass. That's all it has to be. Trophy Guadalupe bass. Oh, shoot. Spitting on using a bass jig. Okay. I'm sorry. I guess I'd used the wrong lure there. Doggone it. Fine. Trophy Guadalupe. I don't remember having to have a... Just said catch any bass with a spinning rod. Well, we got something here, guys. There it is. It says place a marker buoy on the spot where you caught your last fish. You got a young largemouth bass. So when you go to the map, you need to mark it. Alright. Now we need to catch a spotted bass or largemouth bass with the spinning rod and a Guadalupe bass with the spinning rod. So I'm going to go back to what I was using before because I got a trophy Guadalupe bass using that. Right, we got something here, guys. It is, let's see, spotted bass. Now we just need to get a Guadalupe bass. Any size. Oh, we have to use a bass jig. God bless it. Hold on. It's not going to work without a bass jig. No? Seriously particular here, guys. Alright, we got something here, guys, finally. I don't know if it's a Guadalupe bass, but it's something. Nope, it is a yellow bass and a new personal record. He is well over a pound. Nice looking fish. Fortunately, not what we're after. We'll keep at this. We will eventually get what we're trying to catch here, guys, because persistence will work to our favor. Alright, we got something this time. I have no idea if it's what we're after, guys. Yeah, it is. There it is, a Guadalupe bass. I don't care if it's trophy or otherwise, but at this point, I want it completed. So now we need to go talk to Randy during the daytime. So let's jump over there to where Randy is. And actually, they're both right here. So we need to talk to...
Hi.
Wait a minute.
Hey.
So here I got the lake depth data. Should come in handy. Super. Now we get something called a Lone Star map firmware. I have no idea what this does. I haven't even checked it out in the original series yet. Super. Now we need to talk to Nate. Enjoying Lone Star so far. Here's a little gift for you. And it's a happy bass mount. Now this, guys, this is a singing bass mount like you used to see back in the 90s. So this is pretty awesome. I'll let you look at it here just in a moment, but this is already in our backpack. We're going to go ahead and check out. We got the bass spinning guide completed. We got 1,300 cash. 1/3 ounce casting spoon with a red tip and silver. Claim that. And we've got this for the Hall of Fame. Every champion angler needs a place to show off the most precious trophies. Head home to your trophy room and hang your happy bass mount on your very own wall of fame. Well, let's go ahead and check that out. Now, for those of you who have followed my original series, you've already seen this, but this is cute. This is really cute. I think the original was called Billy Bass, if I'm not mistaken. I actually had one of these guys. My wife bought him for me. But let's go ahead and put him where he goes. Alright, we got some missions here. Let's go ahead and turn him on. Happy Bass. That is awesome. Yeah, we're not going to turn it back on again, guys. I'm sure you're done with that. But anyway, guys, we have finished this here in the beginner series. Now, there's a lot more we can do here, guys. There's so much more. As far as missions go, I think we've completed everything. Looks like they've done some reorganizing of deaths here. It used to be they only had preliminary deaths, but now we've got deep holes and everything going on. That should be interesting. Well, let me go ahead and see what we can do here for the next episode. I'm not sure if we have any missions that we can take part in. I think we've done everything here we can in Lone Star. I think we're going to be pushed to less Nivela at this point. Yep, less Nivela trial, mastering, black crappie, no. Collecting, panfish trophies. Well, we could get the warmouth, but we still have to find and catch a trophy Oscar for that one. So I think we're pretty much limited to trying to catch all the remaining species here that we have just started looking at. We've still got a few here. We've got to complete 3 at least. We have not caught any warmouth at all, not in either series. So, got to find those guys. Right here. What's the matter, honey? And I think the unique Guadalupe bass is the only other one we have not caught. So those 3 will finish this off. And gotta find the unique, and we've got to find the warmouth. I don't know where they're found. I have fished this already quite a bit and have yet to locate them. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And we will be back with another episode of Fishing Planet, the beginner series. I think in this one, we're going to do our darndest to try to find the warmouth. I think we're going to focus on that, actually. But anyway, guys, as always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.